Welcome back after the break. So you did mention that it's not an easy process. I mean, DJing is not that easy as it sounds. You might give us heart thumping music, you give foot tapping notes, but it involves lots of creativity, ingenuity, and also a lot of hard work. So mere just a collection of songs, knowledge of a little bit of songs is not enough to become a DJ, right? That's what you mentioned.
Yes, because in a party, you see, different kind of people are there. If you are going to play in a party where let's say only doctors are there, all are intellectual persons, so you might not play like all this commercial stuff there which you can see on a TV and just play those stuff, because you have to understand the mentality of those people, like because they are doctors, they might like listen to some good numbers which can be retros also, like old music. And in a college party you are going, so that kind of groups, they will not listen to like those old kind of stuff, so you have to play like latest numbers there. So you have to have a knowledge of everything, like you should understand the wavelength of the people, like that moment.
He wanted to utter something. You uttered something to him, Pal.
Yeah, when he was coming, he always tells me one thing, that I will only laugh. So abhi he was listening to this thing so carefully. So I just told him one thing, haso.
Okay, that's what. So he's. Let me tell you, you guys are as of now behaving very formal, which you are actually not.
Trust me.
And you also threatened me not to unravel the original self of you guys, because otherwise it will be undergo lot of editing and
you have to put lot of bleeps there.
I don't want my program to be at stake, so let's resume. How do you see? I mean, like you are not from here, right? You started yourself from Calcutta.
Oh, sorry.
So Calcutta, and during maybe March, as he said.
Did you say Mars or did you say
Mars?
Okay,
Mars. Right? Yeah,
why do you think he's from Mars?
He's not human being, that's why.
They mean to say that you are weird.
Yes.
Do you buy that statement?
Alien, yeah, I prefer that to be saying, because if you see my activities, trust me, it is not real.
Yeah, I do trust you. I genuinely trust you. So let's resume again. Why did you shift to Guwahati? What prompted you to come here? Because you could have done better. Speaking, outside in any of the metro cities, you could have done better.
Definitely.
But this shift to the northeastern part of region, why did that happen to you?
See, first of all, I came for a day. Okay, and after staying for a day here only, and this Surya building probably.
Okay.
I was the one to play here only, where I'm sitting right now probably.
Okay.
And then they offered me, okay, that use. But I thought like it's a small place, because geographically I'm very weak. You see, DJs will be very weak in one subject, I'll tell you. That may be anything. Okay.
Academically? How is that?
Academically, I'm telling you, one subject will be so poor, like my geography. I had always been thinking that Cherrapunji was in Kerala.
Okay.
Till the time I reached
Brilliant.
here. Okay. So that's how it goes. Like Brahmin is only with maths.
I love science.
and he's so good with science.
Very good.
I'm equally brilliant in mathematics.
Seriously.
Okay, so what happened? You started off somewhere?
And then they offered me for 3 months stay, and then I went back again. I said, let me think and all. So I said, I have been to so many places, let me venture this part also. And because when I heard about Seven Sisters, it's huge, as I thought. And then I came back, and I happened to meet him. And that point of time, that's radio services had just started, just that point of time. I think, if I'm not wrong, there were only 6 to 7 DJs at that point of time. And I saw them playing also, and I felt so pity that it is nothing. I said, let me do something different. Why not? If knowledge is there, it is not always about fame and money. Let me just enlighten a few people, and then the radio was there, and then I met him, and that's how, when the radio started, so I changed the name of from Chongs to that's Brahmin, and then we put it up, and then we started the scenario. You see?
Okay.
And then gradually, while walking, when you start walking, and then the work started pouring in so much, we started doing the best of parties, man. Like, I cannot tell you. In fact, the amount of parties it had come up, the Guwahati especially, which you would never see. I definitely, I'll tell you, they will not see.
Okay. So are your parents happy with what you
They
are
will
doing?
never be. No DJ's parents will be happy.
Okay. What would you like to say to the aspiring DJs then?
Still follow your dreams, but straight true to yourself. Your character and discipline has to be there.
Character and discipline, right?
Very
and
important.
This is somewhat contradictory. I mean, people will accuse you of that character and discipline may not be there in
Definitely.
the life of a DJ.
Yes.
Is it true? It's false, right? As far as you said that character and
That's
discipline
what actually is picturized by the people.
that's which is not true.
Which is not true, not at all. See, if you're not disciplined, if you're not with the going with the character, excuse me, you can never be a DJ, because DJ is all about timing and discipline is all about timing. Okay, we do not sleep for 4 days. Why? Because we are traveling. Tomorrow we are in Arunachal and then we land up again in Guwahati and again we move on next day to Difu. So how do you do that if you're not disciplined, right? And then the character, okay, that character has to be morally so strong, because there are some morals. Because you give a word, yes, I get paid and I block you on the 29th, and then on 29th if I'm getting 10,000 rupees more and I say, excuse me, I cannot do that, sorry, don't do that. So lot of depth is there with DJing, because it's not only just colorful lights and smoke machines and playing back-to-back music. Any Tom, Dick and Harry can have it on net. Become a DJ.
Does he keep mum most of the time like this?
Yeah. Very shy fellow, na? Small
Very shy
baby
fellow.
naughty boy.
Okay. Shy fellow, small baby, naughty boy. So, you have been into television as well with some of your programs. Both of you guys I have seen
Yes,
on
yes.
TV. That somehow is not resuming as of now. So how has been that response? As you said, by parents, of course parents won't agree to it and may not be happy to it, but viewership, from the point of viewership, how has that been?
See, we started in 2009, right? At TV thing,
I
or
guess
2008 it was.
9.
Forget about the
Ah,
history.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 2008 when we started it, the name of the program was Blood Precious Love
Love
Garage.
Garage.
Love Garage.
Love Garage, right?
And in the beginning 1 month, it took time to reach people. So after probably 1 or 2 months, the response,
Superb.
and this guy, he did a blunder, he gave his own number on a TV screen, and he started getting calls like mad. Now, which is happening with me? I gave my numbers on the radio, so people in the 6 o'clock in the morning, people will call up and say, please play this song for us. And I say like, oh, excuse me, this is not a radio, this is my personal number, please don't do that. So at this moment, we have all our number. So it's like a response is like crazy. Some crazy people are at that time who used to watch our shows.
People are still crazy about those shows, because then we did with another show was Mobile Love, Blood Pressure Mobile Love, and till now they crave for it. They keep telling us that why don't you come out with a show, because it was so much fun, interacting with people online. It's so much fun, trust me. And we were like, I'm not so good in Assamese, okay, and Hindi I'm good, I'm English I'm good, and he's too good in Assamese, and so we made a very good contrast, you see. And we used to have like a lot of fun off set also and inside also talking.
Now you carry a different name. You carry an attire which is also a little different and a little out of the normal crowd
people.
they wear, and lots of tattoo. The reason behind?
That
See,
makes
again we are colorful. We'll say
no, funky. It's
We are
we have
born
got
that
too
way,
many-
you can say, right?
Okay.
we don't think much, like
we don't think
if you
much.
want to get something in our body, if you want to buy something to wear,
It's nothing like that. If we like something, we
You
do it.
You don't.
We
think
do
See,
about
not
it.
every human
think
being
that
is
much.
like us only, okay. The only point is that they think a lot to go for it.
They have apprehensions. What you want to
Yes,
say?
correct. मैंने सोच गहरी होने से इरादे कमजोर पड़ जाते हैं हमारी सोच गहरी है ही नहीं क्योंकि सोच है ही नहीं तो हमारे इरादे ही नहीं होते हम लोग जो मिलते हैं वादे कर लेते हैं
Okay, very good. So that's what the message you want to convey to the young.
Yeah, you should not think much.
But you need to follow your heart and you need to follow the
yes,
character. and
but of
discipline
course,
which you
again,
said
I'll
earlier.
tell you, morally,
Yes,
character-wise,
that's what I said.
you're disciplined. You need to be somewhere.
What
Otherwise,
are your upcoming projects?
wow, that's an amazing
Question.
question, and
I know
so
the
many
reason.
nice things.
Can
have
you
come.
complete it in this episode?
In a nutshell, very small.
आप ही बोलो.
See, presently we are working on a project, like we are working with like music of 7 states, we are
Yes.
taking folk
Northeast.
music from different parts of the northeast, and we are with that we are putting some our own kind of style, which we call EDM, electronic dance music. So we are trying to mix it with electronic dance music and release it in the end of this year, like
End of this year.
yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
this is our current project which is going on, like on which we are working at.
But let me ask you, you being the senior member here, let me ask you that way. Playing in the weddings and all that, does that justify the profession, or is it okay with that? Because some people do say that it's not very.
Definitely justifies to some extent once you're making your mark. And to be very honest, that only playing in the weddings only has made so many DJs in India #1 DJ, and they play in America, Canada also. So it's you cannot say like, okay, wedding, no. It is justified, yes, and to some level you do, and then you have to go through something different, and then you come back to that. It's like when you start like this, and then you come up here, and when you are here, then things are very different for you.
And it's difficult to say no to your people as well.
Yes.
Okay, we need to wind up, but before we wind up, in a sentence or in a statement, what is the actual meaning of being a DJ? Start off with
Actual meaning of a DJ, like for me the actual meaning of a DJ is like, you're spreading like, love and peace to the people. You're giving them a time where the people from this hectic life can get some time to enjoy music, or you can say enjoy their
He's never serious, so let me ask you.
No, you should ask him first. पहले हंसेगा.
Okay. Otherwise,
बोलो Pulse.
For me, as you know that I'm very technical, like I'm into production. For me, I like instruments and tones. I am a DJ. Why? Because I want to use each and every instrument which I have seen, which I know the names of the instrument or tone, whatever it is. I want to use that. So I am a DJ.
And that's what being a DJ is all about. One of the reason being a DJ. And you, what would you say?
I would go with my father. Because my father told me a DJ ka full form tha mane. One morning my mother asked and my father asked that your son is a DJ and do you know the full form? Mummy said yes, he is known as a disco jockey, and father said you don't know, it's actually disco joker. I felt very bad that time.
Okay, that hurt you.
That hurt me, but today I feel that you were right, because if you go to a circus, you might forget everyone, but you'll never forget a joker.
Okay, let's take it positively. That makes
Positive. We are very positive.
Thank you so much for giving your precious time, and we need to wind up. So viewers, that's it. Now if you have any feedback or suggestions, write into us at our address, that's In Conversation With, care of Pragjyoti Entertainment Network, 5th floor, Suryatar, B. Bora Road, Ulubari, Guwahati 7. You can also call us at 0361 2465 325. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was great being with you.
Thank you.